Так, продолжаем.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. These wounds have been well taken care of. I'm not needed here.
Yeah, where? What's happening?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
I won't get any sleep.
What happened to you?
Just won't get any sleep.
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks rest can't fix.
Weeks? Oh God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks...
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium, anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
He just needs to sleep. Everything here is fine.
I won't get any sleep.
These wounds have been well taken care of. Everything here is fine.
Все хорошо. Типа в отрубе лежит, а у тебя все хорошо. Что-то должно быть еще.
Hey.
Заснуть и сохраниться. Так, где эти травы искать, ты мне не подскажешь? Абанина, абанина.
Do you know anything about...
I'm not an expert, but I know a little.
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flower...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprain.
Thank you.
Farewell.
I can't. I just can't.
Так, а где я видел? У тебя гербарий. Куда-то был.
Quiet.
My respects to you.
This is the block that fell on him.
And what am I supposed to see? I don't know any.
This stone isn't from Talmberg.
Someone from here? We have guards, and a wagon full of stone isn't something you can haul around.
I'm telling you, it's not from the Talmberg quarry. I'll find out who's behind it. It was Moller, the master.
Him? How do you know?
He sent someone to kill me, who confessed he was forced to do it.
That's a serious accusation. And this man he sent, will he testify?
He ran away. He wasn't a threat anymore.
But he was an important witness. What will we do now?
And that's not even the end of it. Zmoller's also set out to kill Leszek, who's hiding from him at the mill.
We have to stop that happening. I'll send the guards. I just hope they get there in time. Farewell.
Не успеют.
I found the head.
And what about it?
Someone put it there on purpose.
So someone really is plotting it.
I don't know.
Take care now.
Где мне эти синие цветочки искать? Что за бред? Так, Необходимо, говорите, купить.
Farewell.
I can't sleep again.
Yeah?
Hopefully I have what...
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Take care now.
Так, ну с одним разобрался. Остальные уже подохли, походу. Я понял. Так, и мне надо от бессонницы зелье. Так, вроде гласе чертополох, значит. А оливум это что за херня? Вороний глаз. Мак. Чертополох. Что новое? Что такое олиум? Кто мне скажет, тот подскажет.
Quiet! quiet. I can't. I just can't.
Так, мак-котелок. Никак тут готовить, вообще никто не понял. Ага, масло. Котелок, во. Теперь дошло. Теперь мак. Котелок. Один оборот это сколько? Теперь что-то плохо. Так.
Quiet.
Ну, Стел, надеюсь. Добавляем вороний глаз. Ну все.
I can't. I just can't.
Ну все. По сути ничего сложного. Только разобраться нужно.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck to you.
Все, уснул.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
Anything more? All that's left now are corpses. Go! Get out of here. Bye.
Опиздал. Долго я шлялся по другим задачам.
Farewell.
Почему я не могу начать быстрый переход? Отсюда могу. Могу. Отлично. Так что, Тарас, сходим на свиданку или нет? Или я опять поздно пришел?
Do you still feel like
But I can't right now. Will you come back and...
I've brought you
Oh, Hal. You really must...
Так, что там по времени? Время позднее. Угу. Где хозяйка, еще спит?
God be with you.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh. And
a bit of everything.
I'm sure you'll be extremely... Goodbye.
Yeah.
Good day.
So, I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful! How many did you get?
All three.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
I'd like you to show me some...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
All right, but it'll... Now, pay close. May the Lord watch over you.
Can you teach me to be a...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the...
All right, but it'll... Now, pay close attention.
Стой. Еще надо поучиться.
Can you teach me to be...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more of...
All right, but it'll... Now, pay close... Good luck.
Так, и что я там наполучал? Так, все навыки. Прошел. Ну, сгоняю еще раз с лука пострелять. Чего тебе надо? Миг человек.
What? For security reasons.
As you wish.
This is stolen, damn it! And this too. You can leave that right here. Now you can enter.
Блин, а что-то у меня краденое было. Не понял. Ну хз, что там было крадено, ну да пофиг. Так, надеюсь, не меч. Не, меч есть. Остальное пофиг.
Good health to you.
Is there someone?
I'm sure some... How good are you with...
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't... Splendid. Meanwhile, I'll round up... Good luck to you. Right, archers, let's begin.
Вообще не попадаю. Да.
Arrows all shot.
О, в цель.
Is there someone here who?
Sure. How good are you with...
I've shot a few.
Meanwhile, I'll round up... May the Lord... Right, archers, let's begin.
Чутка высоко беру. Чуть пониже надо, да. Первого снайпера. Вообще не попал.
Arrows all shot.
Так, и финалочку. Солить.
May the Lord watch over you.
Is there some?
Sure. How good are you with the bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
I reckon I can take on the.
Bold words. The best archers. Splendid. Mean. Good luck. Your may begin.
Такие все меткие, кроме меня. Точно в цель бьет. Ну пофиг. Так, где этот Бернард? Что, уже поздно? Да нет, обед. Почему тебя тут нет? А, Бернард. Где вообще все?
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Provislibus.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened? The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. Seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad. The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off. And they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Kurva.
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need. Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Так, где Борг? Я хочу потренироваться.
The Lord be... Henry! Just the man I want to see. I need help.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics. Which frankly never meant any good. Especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on...
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
And what if there really are?
My boy, my boy. Have you ever seen...
No.
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
are you at odds with the art?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his art.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh. Very well. I'll get going straight.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hannah.
Farewell.
КБ, что мне скажет?
Henry, have you questioned that prisoner in...
Not yet.
Then get on with it. What do you...
May I be of service?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The Chief Engineer? Is it about Skalitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send...
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Pfeiffer. For the time being, consider yourself...
Certainly.
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well,
good luck, Hal. God be with you.
Thanks. Викарий, тут допросить. Капани не настрелять. Так, погнали с Терезой. Попробуем опять же на свиданку. Блин, я ж хотел. Уже забыл. Нафиг Терезу. С Буриком позаниматься чутка. Или Бернардо. Путаю их.
I'd like to...
Right. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short...
I still don't feel
Right, lad.
Рано нажал. Теперь поздно.
Now you're done for. Kurwa!
Та, блин.
Take that!
Come on, then.
Да бей уже давай.
You'll get one for.
Show what you're made of.
Давай сначала.
No more fooling around.
Я не понял, ты чё удар не нанес? Так, давай связки. Порепетируем.
Strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat, force your opponent into a position you want him in, and attack unexpectedly. See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend. Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go!
Так, сверху. Справа, снизу. Сверху, справа, снизу.
You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times. No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3
Так
times.
трижды, я понял, что трижды.
No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times. No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times. Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again. Right away. Don't stop. No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times.
Да, блядь, что ты не бьешь, сука, ты пока меч перенесешь. Он уже все успевает, блядь. Что ж так медленно? В смысле выполнено, блядь? Что за глюки?
Technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat, force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly. See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend. Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go!
Так, блядь, какого хрена ты... Так медленно все делаешь, просто пиздец. О! Это в ту сторону.
That's it? Alright. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
Так, давай дальше, что там еще есть? Вкусные удары.
The basics of combat. Could you teach me?
I see. And what weapon are you such a master?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All right then, let's see what you can do. If you're as good as you think you are, I'll teach you some master strikes.
I'm ready.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two. Enough. That will do. It wasn't at all bad. All right. It seems you're ready for the next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. The best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done. See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry. Well done. Good. That's it.
Так, парированию научился. Что там еще ты можешь научить? Защите, давай защите.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll... Now, take...
Куда?
Can you teach me how to do...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
All right. Now, pay close...
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
First, you have...
Well... I'd like to train a bit.
Right. What weapon would you like?
I still don't feel entirely...
Right, lad. Grab your piece, we'll get stuck in.
Да.
Not a good move.
Давай, атакуй. Так не понял, что комбо не получается.
I'm over here.
Блять. О, получилось. Ну давай, прикончи. Так, теперь ты меня контратаковал, блять. Глянь. Стамина пусть восстановится. Вверх, вбок и снизу.
You'll need it.
Ну давай, блядь.
This won't take long. Fucking hell! No more fooling around. Oh dear, did that hurt?
Ну, более-менее понял, ладно.
Enough! You got me! Leave me be!
Что там еще?
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you. Hey.
Вы задрали, уже обыскивали.
Why?
Such are my orders.
If you insist.
All right. You can.
Время из вас теряю.
Well, you're a sight.
Do you still feel like...
It's quite late to be going out somewhere.
Поздно, так поздно.
Garlic, beetroot, asparagus.
God be with you. Father, I wouldn't have expected...
With a stick.
Ты уже спрашивал это 1000 раз у него.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ushitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out...
I'll do my best, Father. Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothing. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face. If a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better...
You flatter me, Monsignor. Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interview.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Ujits a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
I see.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern.
Very well, Monsignor. I'll get working on it.
God be with you, my son.
Куда ты, блядь, пошел? Балуда, ты мне что-то расскажешь про еретиков местных? Не расскажешь.
I have a few more questions about the...
Ask away, my...
I'll get working on...
God be with you, my...
Так, я прочитал, что дальше? Так. Отыщи, блядь, легко сказать отыщи. Я так ни хрена не понял с того, что я прочел. Какой-то бред наркоманский.
God be with you.
Is there any...
Indeed, there is. I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. It seems some gang of poachers has... I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. You best talk to Nicholas. The Tomberg...
Привет, Рубин. Сейчас только чат заметил. Так, где тут пчелы? Так, только перегруз заработаю этими шкурами. Так. Ну, примерно тут где-то. Надо все шмонать. Далеко ушел.
Seems I've found it. A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Так, и уже ночь. Сейчас, блин, священник спать завалился, хрен добудешься. Чтобы за крест расспросить. А нет, не вижу его. А, он в этом трактире по-любому бухает. Хотя я был не прав.
Father, I wonder if you could tell me whose cross this is.
I do know, but I'm not sure I can tell you.
I don't understand. Why not?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanus sent you here to help him.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hannah sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanish too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all Christians, heretic or devotee. But if they are heretics, they're bound to pray differently.
And how will I know there's something wrong with their prayers?
Don't you know how true Christians pray?
I suppose so. What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all.
That makes sense. But how can I listen?
Certainly not. In the church, they pray the usual way. But at home, it's a different matter in time. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
Or
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those bower...
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
Hmm. And the cross?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get...
God be with you.
Так, и где эти бауры живут? Хераси, как далеко забрались. Не могли где-то поближе собраться? Жить. Они в такой глуши. А куда я там зашел? Ну, погнали. Вот, блядь, погнали. Называется. Так, тут гаража, блядь, я сейчас заеду. Так, все же надо было повернуть. Где тут дорога? Так, это их дом. Так и есть, хорошо. Надеюсь, на свет они мне выскочат.
Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time before...
Before they come for me. I know.
What are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? You may come for us at dawn.
Нет тут на чердаке ничего интересного. А спать только можно. Морковка мне не нужна. И редиска тоже. Могу-то еще не спит, в церкви сидит. А нет, нету. Да где он там? Заныкался. Богу-то, куда ты, блин, зашкерился? На миникарте где-то тут. А на самом деле... Ишь. Ладно, не буду я в церкви паутину воровать, она того не стоит. Я тебя хоть добужусь.
God be with you. So, I went to check on the Bauer farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
That's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them. Goodbye.
5 спускаться, блядь, по лестнице 300 лет. Ну давай, блядь, чё, ебанись тут. Ну зашибись. Так, секундочку.
Yeah.
Блять, проскочил мост. Ну хоть не встрял, проехал. Ну, сейчас я вообще какие-то дебри заеду. Мимо дороги попёрся какого-то хрена. Да блять, пиздец. Слезай нахер. А, и слезть не можешь. Круто. Куда я, блядь, тут вперся? А лошадь в воздухе висит, блядь, я... Сука, только не говорите, что мне перезагружаться придется, все сначала проходить. Вылез таки.
Yeah.
Так, сохраню себе на всякий пожарный. Да, если я вскрою, то, блядь, нормально с ними побеседовать не получится, надо утра ждать. Начнут воры, разнуются по-любому. Не воровать. Наоборот, он еретиков спасаю.
Jesus Christ, your clothes. Were you...
Ну, начало хорошее.
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions.
Что-то в районе десятки красноречия, наверное.
Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Ничего тебе сказать.
Believe me, I know how cowardly it feels to flee. What it's like to abandon your nearest and dearest when they need you most.
Then you must understand why I can't do the same.
I do. But I also know that if I died that day, I would have achieved nothing by it. Whereas this way, I live on.
And what are you living for? Revenge?
Maybe. What of it? The important thing is that I'm alive, and I still have a life to do with as I please, and so could you. You can
Чую, не
convert more
проканает
people to
эта
your
речь.
creed, instead of being scoffed at as they drag you to the pyre.
I'm sorry, but I just can't act. I've had enough of persecution, of living in fear and hiding who I truly am. I want to...
But that's madness.
You'd better go. And although I don't quite understand your motives, I thank...
I could do with a bite to eat.
Ну и дура. Нужно было сохраниться после того, как прям пропустил. Так этот же ж пан просил избавиться от этих, как его того, блин, что на еретиков охотятся. А тут этих отослать, он пойдет за ними и слиняет тоже. Надо доброе дело хоть какое-то сделать. Так, а если бахнуть, у меня вроде там красноречие не поднимется. Речи 11. Если я прибухну. А у меня есть краснобай, кстати. Да, он.
God preserve you.
Mistress Bauer?
What is it you need?
I've come to ask some...
Have you?
That doesn't matter.
I admit that I'm a little...
I want to ask...
I have no idea.
You speak of your brothers in Christ, but what about the people in Ujits?
What of them? Most of them are idlers, gamblers, adulterers, or...
Maybe they aren't folk after your own heart, but does that mean they aren't worthy of salvation? Isn't that up to God to decide?
I'm just describing, not judging them. That judgment does indeed rest solely with our Lord.
But if you confess, all those people will be in danger. God knows how many of them will end up burned at the stake merely because of the vicar's dislike.
The vicar will be the one to send them to the flames, not I. Am I to blame for the sins of others?
No, but you can prevent more sinning. Isn't that your mission? To keep people from sinning?
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
Goodbye.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Так, что у меня есть сожрать? Только побухать. Собачье сало. Что, пожрем сало собачье? А нет, не жрется. Где-то. И опять же одна бухлишка. А, не, вон крендель есть. Нарушаю... А, типа во дворе. Нарушаю закон. Ну-ну. Где он в доме?
Good health to you.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here...
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave. Take care now.
Пока.
Greetings. What business have you?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Ujits. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Ujits.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ. A man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. And the vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
God be with you.
И что там за мечик дали? Ну, получше, чем то, что у меня. Так, это не то. Вот она, да. Что тут поближе? Не в ту сторону. Топографический кретинизм не отпускает меня.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you. God be with you.
С кем мне с тобой поговорить? Нет. Или он этажом выше? Ачик.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How does life in Rap?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
Are you Chief Engineer Fafar?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
Sir Radzig sent me to be of service to you.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. It's high time we started putting things to rights. There's been quite enough dithering.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
Good luck to you.
Так, кстати, тут надо шкуру сюда оттащить. Да свали, блин. Стоишь на проходе, время занимаешь. Или я их продал, блин. Эти шкуры зайца, что-то я не посмотрел. Инвентарь, может, зря только сюда шел. А, нет, есть 3 шкуры. И пучком. Значит, можно дальше шуровать. И чё, ты уже спать завалился? Только 7, еще рано. Ну, походу, так и есть.
That sounded like...
God preserve.
Да, блин. Со скольки вы, с 8 или с 9 начинаете работать?
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack?
I've got those hides you wanted.
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just fine. Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
Couldn't you use some hide?
I'm in need of boar hides, believe it or not. They don't make very good leather, but the cobbler uses it to make cheap shoes. And there's a lot of demand before autumn. See you later.
Блин, теперь поспать надо было все же сходить в замок поспать.
Mother of God!
I'd like...
And what is it?
Ah,
And take care.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Где это там? Да чё? Блять.
Dossieri! Dos. But.
Где это там последний? Так, а первый где? А вот. На камешек сдалека похож. Там. То я вечно с кнопками промахиваюсь. А тут вроде где-то я видел. Где-то под мостом сокровища должно быть. Или нет? Где-то зарыто добро должно быть, кажется мне. Или я путаю. Форелька. Это все добро.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Разбойники. Если нет стрел, у меня их полно. Да, разбойник. Сука. Надо же было подойти и его спугнуть, убедиться, что это разбойник. Так, и один сзади, да? Спугнул, спугнул. Да я хотел убедиться, разбойник это или может не разбойник, а мирный тип. Вдруг там кто-то добрый. Благо сохранилось хоть рядом.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Даешься, молодец. Куда, блин? Даже дружков позовешь.
I'll slaughter you!
The answer to my prayer.
Да, блять, какой пизду факел? Меч достань. Да, блять. Еще один. Чё за хрень? Чё я, блядь, завис? Блять, это сбоку, сука. Да заебали, блядь. Так, ну -1. С одним быть как-то, может, справлюсь. Да, блядь, не успеваю вовремя. Лишь от кровотечения подохну. Пиздец, еще один пришел. Ах, сука. Ловкости не хватает еще на топовый лук.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
На с такой дистанции вообще хрен попаду. Да, сука, опять же. Захерачат-то втроем. Я, блядь, с двумя справиться нихуя не мог. А с тремя и подавно. Да, блядь. Да. Так, вроде ж есть, или они... Они, походу, уже все испортилось. Что внимания не обращал. Что там у меня и как? Ну да. Всему хана.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Someone there?
Совсем бы так разбираться. А не с одним. Так, что там с тебя упало? Что херня? Блядь, перегруз.
What was that?
Who's there? Oh no. Look what's come crawling out. Ah!
Хуя ты живучий. Блять, еще не хватало тут стрелять где-то. Да, и забежал в тупик. Леву говоришь?
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Вставай, блять, в лук. Угу. Попаду я как раз таки. Меня сейчас грохнет, блять. Сука, все мимо. Не. Кстати, да, надо бахнуть.
You're in the wrong. What's the matter?
Да стреляй, блин.
Here. Yeah. It'll all be over with you soon.
Ну давай, блядь. Достал меч уже. Будешь херню страдать. Сдохни, блядь. Да щит бери. Так, стрелы там еще есть, кстати.
Well now, look what comes crawling out from under some rock.
Сваливать, блядь, пока не забили толпой. Так, доставай меч.
Gone weak at the knee.
Go ahead and gather your strength.
Блядь, блядь, еще кто-то херачит.
Fucker. Oh dear, did that hurt? You think you're good, do you?
Блядь, не успел. Ну давай, бей уже. Блять, еще один. Да вы задрали. Тупой нападать. Кровотечение пошло. Ну, сдаешься, блядь. И убежал, скотина. Подожди. Ничего устанавливает. Ни хера не понял. А, во. А что за херня получалась? Так. Еще один. Остального не починить, я понял. До хрена установишься.
Well now, look what's come crawling. You're weak at the knees,
Сука, опять кровотечение заработал. С этим луком. Ни хрена не попадаю. Только хуже делаю. Что, закончились? Надеюсь. Дверь не открывается. Блять, какой шнапс? Нахрен он мне нужен? Арис календулы хотел выпить. Так, что тут вообще надо сделать? Все закрыто. Все двери заколочены. Что тут осматривать, блять, надо? Тут уже все обошел по кругу. А, о, смотри.
This is in surprisingly good condition.
Все, осмотрел. Я вообще хоть туда скачу. Ну, по сути, проехать можно. Так, ладно, дальше пешком пойду.
This doesn't look too bad. I guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked. Seems they had a good go at wrecking this, but it's still standing.
Так, с этим, походу, разобрались. Осталось сходить на штольню.
Yeah.
Halt. What do you want?
Just looking around.
You'd be wise to keep your nose out of here. This is a silver mine and no one's allowed.
But you're here.
I'm watching to make sure no one goes in. Something could fall on someone in there.
Don't worry your head about it. I won't steal anything and I'll watch my step.
But... all right, off you go. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Блин, далеко там еще бежать? Ёпта. Далековато. Прилетел.
Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What's my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
Listen, neighbours, don't be stupid. You don't want to add another murder to the count. It could have been an accident.
You know that was no accident. Or maybe you came to blows, pushed him down, and then we had to stop you.
That's ridiculous. If you all clear off out of here, I promise nobody will be asking what happened. Why add to your troubles?
Hey! Where are you going? You're not going to abandon us, are you? Not after all the good times we've had together? Don't you remember how we took care of everyone? Hey!
Тихо, блядь. Не вижу нихуя. О, факел. Так, как отсюда выбраться? Направо, налево. Или без разницы. И что тут тупик? Ну тот же говорил, тут типа лабиринты. Хрен найдешь тут выход. Кто-то промелькнул. Значит, налево надо было. Да, писец. Тут я походу надолго застрял.
Mother of hell. Who are you?
Будут копы.
What have we got here?
Не нападаете, слава богу. А нет, нападаете.
You're dead.
Это я тебя трогал. Я себе выход спокойно искал. Нет, блять, надо было доебаться. Жить тебе надоело. А, блядь. И на лошадь не закинуть, я понял. Блядь, взял, повернулся.
The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Oh dear, did that hurt? Here.
Добей давай, блядь. Сука, контратаковать нихера не могу. В смысле поднять тело? А, грабить. Нельзя? Только поднять, так нахрен он мне нужен. Блять. Убить мудака, что посмел на меня напасть. Вроде выход вижу. Или мне показалось. Проблеск света был. Показалось.
Hey, who's that? What?
Да чё ты слинял, я тебя придушить хотел. Чё такой страшный? Так, что там время? Ну, еще 20 минут выкидывать не должно. И где он? Этот паломник.
Want to earn a bit of coin?
Now! I'll slay you, you scum!
Чего? А, А, блядь, засада. Видишь? Блядь, провтыкал. Блядь, он сейчас меня еще и грохнет. Сука, не успеваю, и все, еще и кровотечение, блядь, началось. Так, таки смог затащить с горем пополам. В смысле в бою? Он уже ж труп. Так, и куда тут идти? Просто бегать, искать все подряд. Обшныривать. Что там вообще надо? Допроси пленника. Однако вопроса больше нет. И людей особо нет. Стражник, ты не в курсе, куда мне идти нужно? Нет, не в курсе, только обокрасть тебя можно.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradzik Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzik won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
It might have crossed your mind to send someone.
People are barely venturing outside their own homes, they're so scared. And word has got around that the plague is raging here. If someone met us wandering about, well, I'd fear the worst. And besides, you're the envoy of Saradzik Kobila himself. Your word will carry more weight in the monastery.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Good luck to you.
Oh, let me sleep.
Начинается поспать. Я ей помочь хочу. Она поспать дай.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go... My respects.
I need to talk to that.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. No.
But I'm Saradzik Kobala's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. God be with you.
И все борзые. Сжечь всех.
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time. Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out.
You have my thanks.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes.
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma.
Да, хочется хоть чуть мирным путем пройти, а не вмочить всех.
I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good for nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the
Я никуда не спешу.
is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso, boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such...
Where can I find...
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
All right,
Yes.
Там был. Креста нет.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Tell me first.
Thank you. But please do come back. I can't do it. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through.
Thank you.
Так, иди ему могилу откопать. А тут уже надкопано. А, блять, вылилась с этой могилы. Ты чё, там жить собрался?
Have mercy on his soul.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there.
Will you please tell me about his...
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly.
Thank you.
Так, это все я слышал.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying.
I heard the bandits didn't...
Luckily, young Stroll saw them still, over by the cross, and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Stroll shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. When they cut up young Stroll something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar?
That's right. You're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smil from the Neuhof stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Stroll is a son of or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taken.
Where will I...
if you...
Так, я его нашел уже.
I'd like to talk...
I see. Well, if you stand...
Tell me more...
Worse than you can imagine. The whole...
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for
Matthias? The brigands got him. Poor lad. He's lying wounded.
Thanks. No.
Brother, dearest.
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. May the Lord watch over you.
Agony.
Ну, спи. Походу уже всю деревню обошел. Вот был, тут был. Был.
My respects to you. God be with you.
Вот таки.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
If you survived, that's something to thank God for.
True enough.